Alright, so it's a bit of a time warp in the middle of a video. I know, it's maybe 2 weeks later. Well, you can see here, that's a ton of shit. So, I'm in the middle of a move right now from my old place in Bellevue to a place in Renton. I just bought a house, much bigger than the one I'm currently in, and has a much bigger garage as well. So I'm pretty happy about that. So I'm moving to a new headquarters. And it's gonna have a way bigger garage, better garage, more space for more stuff. But anyway, that's kind of, you can see what my life has been like for the past couple weeks moving. But anyway, now to finish the video that I started 2 weeks ago about the Jay's wing. And of course, I washed my car, and within 2 days, it's covered in pollen. So I'm gonna wash my car really quickly and kind of show you a little bit more of the detail on the Jay's wing. Like I was saying before, they do some really good stuff and not so good stuff. So I'm wondering if I got like a shitty version of the wing or not, but we'll see and do a little close-up after I clean it off to kind of see what I'm talking about. Well, you're probably wondering why my brakes are squeaky, and no, it's not because I need new pads. It's because I have a Stop Tech big brake kit on there. I also have Öhlins now too, and an Eibach front sway bar. All those things tremendously and dramatically change the way that this car handles and drives at the track. So I'm gonna have to do a little better update video after I kind of finish this video about the Jay's wing. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and clean my car so I can get up and close to show you kind of more detail about the wing. Done. Okay, so now that I've thoroughly cleaned my car and dried off the wing, I kind of want to get in close to some of these things here. So I don't know what's going on here. I'm assuming it's probably small little air pockets that was in the epoxy when it cured, but that's kind of a bummer. I kind of thought that it would probably have a nicer edge than that, and I'm comparing this to my APR GTC 200, which was a $650 wing. This is almost $1,000 more than that, or more, depending on where you buy it and who you buy it from. So I expected a lot more from it. So the weave is about the same. The finish on the carbon fiber is about the same as far as the resin goes. But like I said, you can see these things here. And if we come down, I guess we'll go on this side. So if we come down over here, I can kind of see like unfinished marks in here. I think this is injection molded, and you can see a bunch of little dimples there. The paint is already coming off the metal parts after actually like a day after I installed it. So I'm assuming there's no prep work on any of the metal before it's painted. I don't really know exactly how it's painted. I don't know if it's powder coated or if they just have like a million of these set up in a line and they just spray it. But either way, the paint's already coming off. So at some point, see, you can see here, at some point I'm gonna respray it myself, and you know, it'll end up a little bit better. But it's just kind of annoying that you spend so much money on something and there's all these little tiny things here and there where it's like, that's where you spend the extra money on, is to make sure those little finishing touches are perfect. Like APR wasn't perfect, but you wouldn't expect that from a $650 wing. From an almost $2,000 wing, you expect it to be perfect. So I don't know, maybe I got a version that was just like on the last run of all the molds and they just said, it's good enough. Or if this is how most of them are, if there's little dings here and there and little scratches and, you know, pinholes in the epoxy. I don't know if you have a Jay's wing, let me know. But anyway, I haven't run it at the track yet. I'm going to run it at the track this coming Friday in a couple days, so expect another video there. I'm going to compare it against my APR wing. I ran my APR at 1 degree angle of attack. Right now I'm running this one at, I believe, 2.5, the way it's set up, so we'll see. I still need to dial it in a little bit more, but I just really I haven't had the time, you know, with my move and everything you can see over there. But anyway, that's the wing. I'm stoked on it. I'm excited to test it out at the track, but there are a few things that I was not into, and now you know. So if you buy Jay's wing, hope that doesn't happen to you, or just kind of accept it for what it is.